more than 3 decades, the Philadelphia chapter of Coaches vs. Cancer has raised more than $20 million for the American Cancer Society, and none of that would have been possible without the leadership of 2 of the biggest coaching names in local college sports. And joining me now, the one and only Fran Dunphy, head coach of LaSalle University's men's basketball team, and Phil Martelli, current assistant head coach with the University of Michigan, who, of course, has a very long coaching history at St. Joe's. My goodness, such a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. So tell us what inspired you all to even be one of the, or 2 of the first 5 founding coaches of this. Why a local chapter?
I'll let my man Phil in it because he really is the driver. He's the guy that had the idea initially. So
did he? Tell us about that.
Well, it seems like yesterday, but it was probably close to 25, 27, 28 years ago. Yeah. The NCAA put out a newsletter, and they listed the top 100 fund-generating schools in the country for Coaches vs. Cancer, which is the charity of choice for the National Association of Basketball Coaches, of which we are all members. I went through the list of 100. I went through it again, and then I went through it again. Not one Philadelphia school was on there.
Wow. So
that was embarrassing because we do have the best college basketball anywhere in the country in this city. So I called Dunphy at the time at Penn, and I said, this isn't right. Let's do something about it. And so we started. But once we started, the competitive nature kicked in, and we wanted to go to number 1. We didn't want to be number 100. We didn't want to be 97, 86. We wanted to be number 1. So we started with a breakfast, and we had 32 people. 28 of them were related to either Dunphy or myself. And
I laugh because it's such a serious cause. It's such a big deal. But there's nothing like that Philly competitive spirit to just kick in, raise huge money, and make it fun. Tell me about how you grew it together like that. I mean, 28 relatives in the same place.
Yeah, we started with a breakfast, then we got to a golf tournament, then got to a luncheon, and then got to a breakfast, and then finally our wives got together and made this an amazing event, this gala. They deserve a lot of credit. They've worked really hard to put all this together. The other interesting thing, Luce, is that once we started, it seemed like the corporate community then got behind us. And it's just been amazing how much it's almost like they think that we need them every single year to do the same thing, and always the same people coming together. And it's really been great. So we're very, very grateful to our corporate people in Philly, and also there's so many people that have been behind us, and the other coaches are involved. So that's a good thing as well. So it galvanizes us, I think, as a coaches group.
And it's a bigger deal in that everybody that's reached into their pocket, every little kid that sold a pencil or shot a free throw when they had the youth initiative, they're the heroes. We just happen to have these platforms, and we've tried to use these platforms. So tomorrow night, when they honor us, it really should be us sitting down, and we should be honoring all these people that have written checks, these sponsors and the table sponsors, the people that bid on the live auction, the people that right now they go into Philly, CVC.org, and they're going to make a little contribution. I know it. So I know that these people in Philadelphia are going to do that.
I see why you partnered with him immediately. The salesman in him, that's huge. Tell me a little bit about the basketball at the Bellevue, where you will be honored, and hopefully you'll get the chance to give it right back to them the way that you're talking, Coach. What happens at the basketball?
I think for us to be honored, he and I, is a tad awkward, to be honest with you. It's really not something that we need. I think that we have done this. This has just been an unbelievable labor of love. And you feel like you're giving something back. And I would agree with Phil on that. We have this platform. We have this opportunity to give back here. So let's go ahead and do it. And there's so many people who have been affected by this disease.
So many.
It's insidious.
And it's getting younger.
It is.
In so many ways.
We need to keep going. We need to keep fighting. We need to keep making sure that everybody gets a chance. And we're so lucky to be in this city that the oncology piece to Philadelphia is incredible.
1,000%.
So we've all been lucky with that part of it, but unlucky in the unfairness of disease, and it's staggering, the unfairness.
Absolutely. So, you know, I have you in this chair next to your friend here. And you guys know Coach Martelli, head coach at Michigan, who's fired under the contract up soon. What are your plans? What's happening next in your life?
I'm coming home to Philadelphia.
All right.
Anybody looking for me, they can find me. I'll be back April 24th.
Okay.
And I'm coming back to make a difference.
How are you feeling about it,
I want to paint a mosaic. If I'm good enough, I'd like to do a little media. I'd like to do executive training. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to do executive training, whether it's school districts with teachers, whether it's sales forces of these major companies. I have a lot of stories. I got a lot to say.
Some of them are true.
But I think it can touch. I think I can touch people. And then the third portion is that I'm going to offer my services to the NABC, the National Association of Basketball Coaches, and the NCAA to see if I could be in some kind of mentorship role with younger coaches. Yeah. And but I'm coming back to make a difference. I'm going to make a difference, and I'm very, very energized. I would love to be in a locker room. I'm going to fall short of one of my bucket lists, which is to coach on a Monday night in April, as our friend Jay Wright has done so successfully. But Philly is.
Be good
I'm
to
back.
have him back.
It's got your
I'm
heart.
back.
It's got your heart. You heard it here, guys. Coaches Phil Martelli, Fran Dunphy, thank you so much
Thanks,
for being
Luce.
here.
Appreciate
Absolutely. Congratulations again on the fundraising. You guys can join that fundraising effort as well, Coaches versus Cancer. And of course, thank you as always for spending time with us and helping raise some funds for such an important event.